Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we've got a very quick 15-0 championship challenge guide with all the best brawlers and tips. Let's get right into it. Okay, so map number 1 then is going to be on Sneaky Fields. This is of course going to be Brubo. So for the main comp here, we have Gale in mid, Sandy and Spike over on the lanes. So I really like this comp because the Gale and Spike deal with tanks very well, and then the Sandy kind of deals with everything else. As for gears on this map, I'd recommend going speed gear on every brawler, and then also going that damage gear as well. That's really going to help out. We have some other good comps here. Ruffs is pretty good here. We also have Pam, it's a good mid here. M's really good as well. Tara, Max, Griff, all kind of good brawlers on this map. But yeah, this map basically just chuck the ball in the corner when you're defending. Make sure you get the ball when you're on offense and you should be good. Okay, then so for map number 2, we have Hot Zone on dueling beetles. So for this one, we got some really good comps here. Spike, Pam, always really solid. I've gone with a Fang here because if people try and play like throwers, Fangs are going to be able to deal with them. If you're not too comfortable with Fang, you can just go with something like a Ruffs. That's also going to be very good. Gale, again, good at countering tanks, same as Griff. Mr. P, very annoying to deal with, and also another really good option. But yeah, Pam, definitely a really safe option, similar with Spike, of course. Spike can play mid or Pam can play mid, depending on the matchup. Of course, on this map, there's not much grass, so make sure you're using the shield and damage gears, and you should be good. Okay, so map number 3 is going to be Bounty on the Layer Cake. So this one, there's a lot of good kind of brawlers on this map. In particular, though, we have Ruffs and Rico, which are 2 of the strongest lanes. Also, we have thrower lanes like Tick, like Sprout, which are going to be really good options. As for mids, you have things like Piper, Belle, Jean. All of them really good options. Also, you have Byron mid you can be playing as well. Mr. P lane going to be another good option. But yeah, this is the main comp you want to use. You either want to use Rico, Ruffs, or Tick. Any kind of 3 of those as your lanes. And then I would recommend having, I think, a Piper, Byron, or Jean in mid. It doesn't really matter too much. Also, you can go with aggressive comps if you like that kind of thing. And you can go with something like a Fang, Daryl, Byron, something like that. But that's obviously a little more riskier. But yeah, I'd say those aggressive comps can definitely work out. As for gears, I would recommend if the brawler has really low HP like Piper, going something like shield and damage. But if you have more than, say, 4k HP, probably go with the damage and the speed gear. Okay, so map number 4 then is going to be Heist on Hot Potato. So this one, there's a lot of new brawlers, new meta brawlers that can be played on this map. I like to go for a safe comp, which is Daryl on the right, and then Spike and Rico kind of playing on that left lane or the mid. You can go either one of those mid, like Spike or Rico, and they both can be pretty good. We do have some new meta comps here, something like a Griff, Lola, and Ruffs, which can be really strong. Also, you can add Ruffs into that first comp as well. That can definitely work out for you because Ruffs is really great in the meta right now. But yeah, I like having Daryl just because it gives you a lot of pressure, and you know, it's an easy way to get damage. You can just go up with Daryl. As for gears for this map, I would go I'd probably go speed on every single brawler just because there's a lot of grass on this map. And then if the brawler has more than like 4k HP, go with that damage gear. And if the brawler has less than 4k HP like a Spike, then go with something like the speed gear and also the shield gear, because that's going to give you a little bit of extra HP that you need. But on this map, you want to make sure you're getting good damage, but you're also trying to hold control at the same time. Okay, and for the final map, we have Gem Grab, of course, on Hard Rock Mine. Now this one, I think there's a very clear winner in terms of what comp is good, and that is going to be the Pam, Rico, and Ruffs. I just felt like Rico and Ruffs can't really be replaced on this map. They're just the best 2 lanes easily. Then as for the mid, I would have to say the Pam is just by far the best mid. A lot of HP, a lot of damage, but also that healing keeps you alive against those aggressive brawlers. And as I said, look, Ruffs is so good. Rico's always been absolutely amazing here. So I don't really think there's a better comp than this. But you could, if you wanted to go aggressive brawlers, you can go stuff like Daryl, you can go stuff like Fang. But if you're going aggressive, probably go with something like a Byron in mid so that you can support your teammates. Also, things like Sandy can work on this map, Spike, Ems, Mr. P. But overall, I feel like the comp I have now is very strong and the best comp by far. As for gadgets, or sorry, gears, make sure you're using the damage and the speed gear on those higher HP brawlers, and on the lower HP brawlers, use the shield gear and the speed gear. Okay, guys, well, that is going to wrap it up for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of quick style format of video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.